But men all throughout the United States are getting dumped over preloaded sexts on their Virgin Mobile cell phones.
Ironic. Virgin Mobile cell phones, but there's sex already in there.
Right.
Okay, for those of you or us who don't know what sexting is,
right.
I feel like we should remind people every time, even though by this point almost everyone knows.
Sexting is when you get either a text message or a picture message that has explicit content in it.
Booyah.
Okay.
Now, in this case, the problem is they're preloaded for some maniacal reason no one can figure out. So guys have it on their phones, their girlfriends pick it up, and they're like, oh. Do you have some examples?
We have pictures from yesterday, maybe.
Okay, but there's, I believe the article has some quotes, and it's like, hey, how you doing, big guy?
Oh, yes. Some of them say, booty call, where you at, and be there soon, and they always have a picture of like a naked girl, or a girl that's wearing, that's scantily clad.
Right.
So
who put these in the phones?
No,
it's nuts. In fact, when the first guy got dumped, not the first guy, but the guy who complained the most, got dumped by his girlfriend who was going out with him for 2.5 years.
3.5 years.
Right, and she's like, yeah. The company preloaded that into your phone. Right, buddy, sure. So she dumps him, and then he goes to the company, he's like, what the hell did you do to me?
Right.
And they don't believe him. And then they look into it, and they're like, oh my God, you're right. We did preload that into your phone. I'm so sorry. And then they go to try to fix it. Thank you, Aces. There they are, right? I mean, maybe if your husband's like, 63, and he gets this message and he's a little out of shape, you might not believe it, right? Okay. But, if he's a reasonably attractive dude and he's got some opportunities, et cetera, and he's got that on his phone, your wife or your girlfriend's going to be like, right. And you don't know that's paid, not paid. We don't know the situation.
Right.
So this put them in trouble, man.
You know what I was surprised about in this story? Is it often that women go through their significant other's cell phone or their husband's cell phone, boyfriend's cell phone? Like, does that happen all the time?
Totally.
That doesn't even, cross my mind. I feel like that's such an invasion of privacy, even though that's my significant other. Like, I don't want to go through his phone.
Of course. I think it's absolutely atrocious and unacceptable. It's Bush administration like to go through people's phones like that. And in my experience, the percentage of women who do that is 90%.
Really?
The percentage of
I think that's a high percentage. I don't think that's true.
And the percentage of men who do it, 40 to 50%. Okay, I think a lot of guys do it too. Okay, obviously I'm making up numbers, and you go ahead and hate on me if you don't like those numbers that I just made up, right? But I've seen a lot of girls do that, and it breaks up a lot of relationships, whether it makes sense or not. It's not just the text on the phones; they go through the emails, etc. And then they're like, "Oh, whoops, golly gee willikers, look at what I found." It's never happened to me, so don't take it like, oh, it's personal, okay? But I've seen it happen to a lot of people. Then they go, well, it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, it was my fault for looking at your thing. I shouldn't have done that. But you know what? What I found was so terrible that it's, again, your fault. See, they take that evidence as like, well, I might have fired a peace shot, but this was nuclear, and so it's all your fault anyway.
Right.
And that on principle, that enrages me.
Yeah, it's wrong.
Sex? What are you talking about? Is that what? Man, that's crazy. Sex? Come on. Look, man, I'm engaged, so none of that. Think about that. That'll put me in trouble.
That'll put me in trouble.
I love that put me in trouble. I'll always love Muelde Moore for that comment.